how you doing, everybody? Today what we got is finally OC Celebrity. So it looks a little crooked there. I think it's better. OC Celebrities Spooky Mystery Box finally came in. These are supposed to be 2 pops plus an 8x10, a regular box, or it can be up to 10 pops, which I doubt there's 10 pops in here. The only thing about them is, I'm going to go on a little rant here before we open it, is the box took a month. This was ordered the 17th of July, and today is Saturday, August 17th. So it took a month for me to receive it. There's only supposed to be 300 boxes. They were supposed to be pre-made already. I don't believe, because of everything they've been doing more shows with these boxes. I don't think they'll stop at 300. I think they kept restocking this. That's why it took so long. So they kept selling out instead of stopping. But that's what happens when, to my opinion, I mean, this is just my opinion, but this is what happens when smaller companies do a little bit more than what they can handle. But we got it. So let's see. This may be the only box I get from them, just because, one, it took so long, and we'll see if the value is there. Let's get on in the background. You might hear him saying something. Is Jim Bob. We just came from the gym. So let's see what we got here. Like I said, it's supposed to be a 2 pops, and the 8x10 is the regular one. So let's see. This is the box here. Of course, it's got, yeah, it looks like 2 pops in boxes. We got 1. Now these are supposed to be signed pops, and 2, and we do have an 8x10. Well, actually, it looks like bigger than an 8x10, don't it? Yeah, that looks bigger than an 8x10. Let's do this first. Okay. We'll do this first. It didn't give you any suggestions of the top hits. That's what everybody kept asking on Facebook, on their site, is what the top hits were. There's no telling people what the top hits were. There's just, you get what you have, and they are supposed to be authenticated, witnessed by OC Celebrities, I'm assuming, and probably JSA and Beckett, how they have them. Okay, so let's see. You guys see it first? I think that's the top, right? Okay.
I got to see it first.
Oh, Red Riding Hood. God, what is her name? What's her name? That's right. Yeah, it's right here. I can't.
Say Fried.
No, her first name is underneath it. I can't see that. But it is.
No idea.
If anybody knows.
Oh, her name?
Yeah, anybody knows that signature.
I can't read cursive.
See, that's what happens in the new age school. You guys can't read cursive. You don't even talk how to read
they
cursive.
never taught me it.
It's authenticated by OC. It's witnessed by OC. It was one of their live events. I'll have to come back and I'll show you who that is. But that's cool. I mean, definitely something we're keeping. Okay, now let's get into the Funkos. I don't know what side's which. I don't know. These are, it's supposed to, like I said, it's supposed to be spooky mystery boxes, what their theme is. So everything's supposed to be, could be like sci-fi, horror, but that is definitely horror. Red Riding Hood. Okay, I'm not looking. Not looking. Trying to see. Okay, that's the bottom. I'm trying to see. Usually the tab will tell you. Okay, there's the tab, right? Yeah, there's your tab. Okay, ready? Boom. Oh, sorry, wrong way. Another Jason Voorhees.
Another one.
This is the one I was actually going to go see in Buffalo. That is good. It's John Hoff, I believe his name is. Hold on 1 second. I want to see something. Yes, and it is. I think I saw this signing, which is good. I'm actually happy about this. Not a lot of value, but you'll see my collection. I have a lot of Jason Voorhees. This is Blacklight, so that adds a little bit more value to it if I ever did turn around and sell it, which I probably won't. But that's cool, and it has their little.
5 ways to roll.
Yeah, well, yeah. This will be no. Yeah, this will be the fifth Jason signed. I got Kane, Airy, I think Airy. I just had C.J. Graham signed yesterday, and Douglas Tate. What we'll do is we'll go through. I'm going to pause it after this, and I'm going to show you 100% show you what signatures are. But that is cool. Jason 5. He was the last one before Kane took over, I believe. So that's a good one. I mean, I like that. I don't know about value, but it's definitely one I like. I just hope these boxes, my understanding, these ones here were randomly picked and put in the boxes because these ones were already like sealed, I believe. I think that's what the guy messaged me about. So I did ask him, I was like, why aren't these boxes pre-made? And because they kept selling them, my opinion is they weren't pre-made. But these here probably were. And they just grabbed them, said, okay, this is our spooky section, this is our pop culture section, this is our anime section. They did them that way because they do have multiple boxes. So I'm not going to look. I want to make sure. Okay, this is the top, this is the bottom. Would it be wild if this is not the same Jason Voorhees? Don't say nothing. I know you're looking at it. Don't say nothing. Don't you dare. Okay. Okay. This is what I don't have. This is the one I see everybody getting in their boxes. I had a feeling this is what I was going to get. It's the Curse of La Laura. Is that how you pronounce that? This is one I don't have. Definitely a horror. Keeping this one, but that's okay. I mean, I'm not upset about it. They're doing a Tim Curry coming up, so I'm assuming that their next run of boxes might have a Tim Curry in it. I'm not really sure, but I'm not that sad at any of these. These are ones I don't have any of these. So, with being the horror collector, that this is definitely one's 100% I'm keeping. This one, not really sure. I think I already have this one. Yep, right here. Unsigned. So I got one signed, one unsigned. But maybe I'll let my wife take that one. And only because this one here is, if you look, this isn't a blacklight lighting, but if you look at her hood glows a little bit. See that, James?
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's cool. That's the translucent ones, and most characters do have that. They have like the translucent theme to them. It's like a glow in the dark in just certain parts. So that is cool. I'm going to be right back. Don't go anywhere, and we're gonna 100% make sure whose signature is there, and I'll tell you who. Okay, we're back. I was right. This is Amanda. The posters, Amanda Setfield. Is this how you pronounce it? It was. I just couldn't figure out what her first name is. But it says it on the OC sticker authentication here. Unfortunately, I go on their website to scan that or even put in the numbers. It's not listed yet. So what I was saying in the beginning was I think that they were waiting to fill these boxes because they sold way too many boxes, and they sold them all out, and then they kept running over and over and saying, oh, there's only 300, there's only 300, selling over and over and over again. So that's make me worry about buying any more from them, because this is supposed to be set at 300. These are already supposed to be, when I bought these, this was already supposed to be boxed and stuck aside, and then when somebody orders them, they print a label, they put it on there, they send it. Might take a week, but a month is a little ridiculous. Okay, this one here, Marissa Ramirez. I couldn't make that out with that thing. This was signed when I went and scanned theirs. This was signed back in June. So June 24th. This was in the time frame to before I ordered the box. And this is why I did this. I wanted people to know this is just not showing OC celebrities what they're selling, which is okay product, but it's also showing that the 300 boxes is not exactly 100% 300 boxes, because either they didn't have 300 items to complete 300 boxes, or they just oversold, and then kept redoing it and making people wait because they had to get more celebrities in to sign more to sell more, which to me it's not right, but it is what it is. Okay, now this one, not who I thought it was either. I thought this was Johnny. My mistake. I did have the right first name, but it's Johnny Hook. And when I scanned this, which is the OC Celebrities, they give you the person who signed it, the Funko Pop that they signed, the little, what do you want, saying that they do, the quote, and it gives you the date that they signed it at OC Celebrities. Now, mind you, I bought my box July 17th. This one was signed the July 24th, so after I had purchased my box. So he's back here laughing. And this is what we were talking about. This is why it's taken so long. A lot of these companies are doing these mystery boxes, but for smaller companies, when they say 300, it should end at 300. My opinion is they're getting over their head a little bit, and that's why a lot of companies are shutting down because of this. Because people are getting, a little irritated, and then they're canceling their orders. I just did cancellation of a company called BAM. Everybody knows who BAM is. If you're in the collectibles and signature stuff, they're so far behind. When you do a monthly subscription from them, they're still 2 months behind. So when I messaged them, we haven't, we're still waiting for this to come back. It's like, well, then how can you sell them when you don't even have the product? But that's why I canceled them either. So it's happening more and more and more. So if you are going to buy these mystery boxes, please be careful. Please be aware. You're not going to get them in a week. You're not going to get them, labels sent to you and sent out in 2-3 days, business days. These could take a while to get. So if you are going to get them, which is up to you, I'm not saying don't get them, be patient, because it will happen. It's just not going to happen right away. At least in my experience and a lot of others' experiences, they are waiting a long time for these boxes that are supposed to be pre-made, shipped out, labeled and shipped out within a week. And I know people say, well, they don't give a date. Well, when you sell and you have a certain amount of quantity, they say 300, that's what they're supposed to have sitting there, boxed, ready, be labeled, and shipped out. When somebody makes a purchase, you're spending a good money on this. So, anyways, that's my rant for today. It was still an okay box. I got stuff I didn't have.
Hopefully.
Yeah, if I turn around and resell these, I made what I paid. Exactly made what I paid. Because, the poster alone is going for about $50. So I definitely made what I paid. So thanks for joining us. Sorry about my rant. If you don't like it, of course, let me know what your experience is if you got these boxes. I know a couple people that do YouTube channels, did get the bigger boxes, got like 4 or 5 pops in their boxes. I know 90% of people got the poster and the 2 pops. A lot of people are still waiting too. So thanks for joining us, and I am hungry after the workout, so we got to go eat. Catch y'all later.